What's going on, guys? It's JaxVerse back with another FiveM tutorial. Right, today we're going to do the flashes, which are these things here. On a different model that is a flash, but for this one it is a wing. If you don't know about bike wings, if you want to laugh, I'd go Google it. Or maybe we can explain in another video, who knows. So, first things first, we're going to make a new canvas, so 204 by 2048. And we're going to make the background black. And then we're going to get a rectangle tool, and we're going to make a rectangle. Like so, and then we're going to put a stroke on it. We're going to go that sort of red, like so. I want that, and then we need to make it a bit thicker. And it's gone to a gradient because I'm an idiot. Like so. Now, usually your ranks are put on a flash, so for this one I'm going to do my rank within the Jackal's MC, which is the Sergeant at Arms. Now, there's abbreviations for it. You could have SAA on it if you really wanted. The font I use adds like stars on it, so I use a font called IFC Railroad, which isn't that one for some reason. Let's try again. IFC Railroad. This is the font I use. Now, some people do it differently. I'm going to abbreviate it now. So I put Sergeant, and I press my dash button at Arms. That's how my flash is in City. Just nice because it spreads it out a bit. I fiddle around with it a little bit to make it fit the flash. I'm not a fan of empty spaces in flashes. Yeah, that's pretty easy. So from that, we're now going to save that. And we're going to name it appropriately SAA flash. Or abbreviation. Now, we're going to use Substance Player, which is, if you go on the FiveM's website, which will be a link in the description, you will get this tool. I use the old-fashioned one. I find it very easier for me. In regards to doing stuff. So as you see, it comes up like this. So there's two different sort of stitch, quote-unquote, effects that you can have. So depending on how your colours are within your MC, depends on what colours you want. So obviously ours is, if we go back to our original one, yellow writing, black inners, essentially. So I'm going to go black. Now you fiddle around with these a bit. So this top one, overfills it if you need to. I usually drag that all the way down, and I usually push these all the way up, and then you get this nice flat sort of texture. I think pops a lot with the black. Now sometimes I get this wrong, I ain't gonna lie. You've got to find the next color. So I was changing one, so this is the color we want. So then we're gonna go to the yellow, make it bright yellow. Looks a bit naff, so then we're gonna knock this up like this, and we're gonna make it a bit thicker with this one. Too much about there. And drag that one up a bit. Fiddle around with them. So this one makes it more poppy. That makes it more flat, sort of thing. This makes it a bit brighter, etc., etc. Now this is only a 512. We would go for a 2048. 2048. Now it does change it a little bit, as you can see. So I'm going to drag that all the way up. That's really important because it gets rid of the black stuff around the outside to make it drop out easier. And then we can just mess around with this a few times. Maybe we can make it a bit nicer. It's all personal preference. So to me, that's good because that near enough matches what we have here. So with that, we're going to zoom in as best we can to that one there. I'm going to go camera, save it, render as, and then I usually call it SAA. Stitched. Now, I'm going to open that PNG that we've just created. Use your Magic Wand tool. With the Magic Wand tool, it was set as 50 as default at the top. Let's overlay off easier. 50 at the top here. If we get rid of that and put 0, might sound weird. It will just get the flash nicely. And then we get our magic rage up. Bang. That's your flash. Looks mint. Now we drag and drop onto this. Now with this model's a bit tricky to work with sometimes, so I always put halfway through the lines, best as I can. If you want to chip with it, lower the opacity, and you'll be able to see it a bit better, like so. Now, don't do what most people do, forget to up the opacity back up. That's your flash on this model. And we're going to save this as, like we did in the previous video, it's a DDS file. You can save over the one we did previously that we named test. Save it as a VC3. Save. Now, let's open OpenIV. Windows. And then file, open. That's where we had it. So, as in a YouTube tutorial. We're going to open that. Don't forget to click edit mode, otherwise you won't replace anything. Test diff norm. Replace. Open. Bang. That's it. If it doesn't come up like this, guys, you might want to click that one and it comes up with replace here, depending on how you have it. You usually have it like this. We'll save that, so it saves on. Then we'll place that. So that, you can see, is nearly bang on perfect. I just need to bring the bottom one down a tad. Like so. So, bring it down a tiny bit. About there. It's a lot of trial and error this to get these perfect, but once you get it perfect, you'll know where to place it. Then you'll also notice pull it on the left a tiny bit more as well, and the right, it make it yellow like it does on the top. So let's do that. We pull it left a tiny bit, we pull it up a tiny bit, to the right bit. So we're gonna file, save as, DDS. This the test again, VC3. Now if you use this, what I use is NVIDIA Texture Toolkit, it'll automatically format to the one you've previously done. So as you can see, it's already VC3, don't need to redo that. Close that down. Replace, replace, bang. Boom. Gotta come down a tiny bit more. If you got hold shift as well, guys, it'll make it bigger and smaller. So if I don't hold shift, it does this. Well, if I hold shift, I can just pull the bottom bit down. And again. A lot of trial and error, don't worry about it. I've been doing this for ages, and I still never get it right first time. I might get lucky every now and again, but that's about it. Boom. Pretty good. We'll leave it at that. And keep fiddling around with it all day. Yeah, you keep moving it around, guys. It's not too bad. Another half an inch and that'll be bang on. Now, with MC flashes and stuff, each flash represents something different, something unique within a club or with that certain individual. So I'll put some flashes on the screen now. And there's loads of different ones. Filthy Few seems to be a big one within MC, so like my MC with the Jackals as a GTA 5 roleplay is, I'd say, above a member. So the members, you go prospect member, then Filthy Few. It's another little promotion for people. With promotions for us, it gives them, we give them more access within the club to do other stuff. Because obviously we've only got a certain number of officer ranks that we can give out, but we don't want to limit people to what they can do. So for this Sergeant Arms cut, I'm going to do a Filthy Few one, and we'll decide while I make the Filthy Few one what we want the other one to be. Now, if you haven't closed down this, it'll make it life so much easier, because now you can just go Filthy Few. Easy. Make it a bit bigger, bring it down there. Boom, boom, boom. Now, save this as a PNG. Go back here, and I'm going to save it as FF Flash. Now with Substance Player, if you haven't closed it down and it's the exact same, you can literally double click, bang, same settings, sorted. Don't have to do anything else. So once you find settings that you like, unless you close Substance Player down, it will automatically save. So what I recommend is if you're doing a full lot of flashes and stuff for people, do it all at once. So give yourself a good 2-3 hours to do it and find what you want and just smash them out. Because if you make it and then somebody goes, oh, I wanted mine to say this, and you've already closed it down, you've got to save all the settings. I still haven't found a way to save all my settings yet. And if I do, I'll let you guys know, obviously. Makes life easier. So we're going to save that one now. Camera, save render, FF stitched. Boom. Back to open. Copy view stitch. 0. Magic eraser. Fine. Sorted. Take it back to our cut. Fit. I'm going to do a rough job with this to keep this video nice and short and sweet, otherwise I'm going to be fighting around for ages. So, Silent Arms, Filthy Seal. Another one that people have is Unholy Ones, if you wanted that sort of thing. I've seen a 666 patch on some of the HA guys ones, which I think's cool, but like I said earlier, I don't like the emptiness. So if you want to spread out your text a bit, there's one that says VA here, and if you it opens your text up a bit. But no, we're gonna do a lifer, and we're gonna knock that down to 0 again. Oh, not that big. Boom, boom, boom. Like so. I mean, if you're an SA, you're usually in the club for a good fucking reason, you know? Oh, I don't want Google up. Substance Player. Life up. See how that looks. That's a big and chunky because you want to know people want to know you're alive for that club. Life is stitched. Bing, bing, bing. File open. Live flash. Wand. Razor. W for wand. E for razor. If you want a shortcut, that's how I did that fast. Bring that down to there. Boom, boom, boom. I'll do. I'll save as. Now we'll save this as a DDS to check our work on OpenIV. Bang. Place. New one. Boom, boom, boom. Now it's really annoying, but they sit really well. Tell you what, we'll put it in it. You guys love Dirty Cloth. Use Dirty Cloth to build your projects. It's an optimization thing for FiveM especially. It's really good, really useful tool. So I'm just gonna I got in here. That's gonna tell me my settings are wrong. I just named stuff that I do just absolute bullshit, so don't worry about that too much. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna save that. Check that. That's a mail. It's an armor. It already knows the file. If you want a tutorial on Dirty Cloth cards, we can sort that out too. We can drag that on, and then you're gonna see this in a PED form. Sometimes it takes a few minutes slow because it's got to load a GTA 5 native PED with the extension that you've already put on it. So this is how our model would sit on a player. As you can see, that's a really nice cut on. You have fun with it, man. There you go. You see the flashes sit really nice. Like I said, you've done how perfect you want them. You can play around and get rid of that completely, or if you go to Photoshop and then just wanted them the same yellow, you could literally draw around it with your lasso tool and smash them off. Now, I do hate this wing, but there is a model with 4 flashes if you guys wanted 4 flashes. Yeah, so let's leave that, guys. That's how you put flashes on this particular cut and how you make them look pretty fucking sick, if I do say so myself. Next one we'll do is a side rocker of some description and maybe some few custom patches that we can think of. Like, I'll show you the ones that the jackals have and why they're how they are. It'll be nice and easy. But it's been JaxVerse, and I will see you guys in the next one. Enjoy.